What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Star here. Subscribe for more content from us here at Going for the Ropes. Also, give us a like and leave a comment. Hope you enjoy this episode.
This is Christopher Daniels. You're listening to Going for the Ropes. On the ropes. That's on the ropes, right? On the ropes? There we go. On the ropes. It's a bloody beautiful podcast. I love it.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Starfish, your host for Going for the Ropes. And this episode, we will be continuing on with WWE at the Barclays Center, Smackdown Live, with my co-host, Vanity.
Hey.
So, let's just dive on into it. So, Smackdown Live opened with AJ Styles coming to the ring and talking about that he's reinstated in the U.S. Open Challenge, and then Kevin Owens came out, complained that McMahon screwed him at SummerSlam, and then McMahon came out, said he didn't screw him, that it was fair. Owens continued to complain, saying Styles granted him a rematch for tonight, with the stipulation that Owens gets to pick the referee. Styles was confident he will be able to beat Owens no matter who he picks. And then Shane said this will be Owens' last U.S. title shot if Styles is still champion. Now, how do you feel about that?
It was pretty super. I thought it made a lot of sense. I was after a while, you get tired of seeing a feud, and especially with there being so many superstars, you want other superstars who can possibly be your favorites or who you see potential in getting that push. Yeah. So I was happy to see that whole Kevin Owens being, not being able to do another title shot because I needed someone else new. I needed someone in the picture that wasn't Baron Corbin. But I'm all for it. Yeah.
Is there? Do I sense hate for Baron Corbin?
Not necessarily hate. I just think he's dull. I think he's lackluster. He's dull. He just lacks something. Every time I see him have a tantrum and he goes crazy on SmackDown Live, it's he just looks like a big dope. It's something about him that I don't feel it. I don't get it,
Well, to Kevin Owens' defense, it was a little screwy, but you kind of expect that, especially with a special guest referee. You know that referee is going to either fuck up or get knocked the fuck out. Now, to Shane's point, he didn't get knocked out, but, he stumbled a lot. But we have the match later, Kevin Owens versus AJ Styles for the U.S. title, where Owens gets to pick the special guest referee. Moving along, we have Aiden English in the ring singing. This was hilarious because my sister and my nieces looked over at me because we were there, and they were like, who's that and why is he singing? They have not seen him sing. They've seen him as a vaudevillain, but they haven't seen Aiden English, just singing.
No, I get it. I feel like Aiden English has a lot of potential. And I don't know, I love his theme music. It's different. I like it for him, and it's definitely giving a villain a heel. But I'm tired of seeing him losing every week. I'm happy that they debuted my homeboy, Bobby Roode. But I just don't I don't know. It's something about Mr. English that is just. He needs to go back to developmental because he went through developmental as a tag team.
Well,
And,
actually, before he was in the Vaudevillains, this was his gimmick.
like singing and stuff.
Yeah, the exact same thing. He was doing that in NXT. Then him and Simon Gotch got together and started the Vaudevillains.
Right.
And with Simon Gotch now out of the picture, he's back to
But
singing.
everyone is so used to the Vaudevillains, we're not just used to him.
Yeah.
Maybe when the Vaudevillains were the Vaudevillains and they were doing like here and there single matches, like I just feel like maybe I will understand his like solo thing, but at this moment I just don't feature it.
I see it.
He's a tool.
Well, Eddie English was singing again in the ring, and he was interrupted by the debut of the glorious one, Bobby Roode.
Right. I love you some Bobby Roode.
Glorious.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't expect this.
I did. I seen it coming. I knew it was gonna come. It just lets you know what they're about to do with NXT, but that's another story.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy to see Bobby Roode on SmackDown. I feel like that's the best place for him to go. I feel like Raw would just wore him down, even though Raw may have gave him a huge push as well, but I just feel like SmackDown, there's a way for him to come back up. Once they get done with this whole push for Shinsei and whatever, and if he doesn't get the title, I would love to see him fight Shinsei just to get that number one contendership. Like, I want to see him come up immediately. Like, this man is due for like he should be given a title shot just as Kevin Owens was when he first came in. Because even though it wasn't the World Championship, it was the Universal title for him. I mean, the United States title for him. But it's just given. I can really see Bobby Roode being a contender, especially since NXT took the title away from him just for the call-up. Even though I know the call-up is more worth it than the championship, but I really feel like that NXT championship was his.
Yeah.
But to each his own. But I definitely feel like he's owed something. If it's not with the World Championship, I at least want to see it happen with the United States.
Well, we never know. He might appear for the Open Challenge with AJ Styles.
And that would be a showdown.
Mm-hmm. So they tussle a bit, and Roode wins his debut match on SmackDown Live with a glorious DDT. After the match, Renee Young interviewed Roode, and he said Shane and Daniel capitalized on getting the hottest free agent in sports entertainment, and said that SmackDown Live is now glorious.
It is.
It is.
It definitely is.
Really. Backstage, we have Chad Gable. He's talking to Daniel Bryan. Bryan said he made a deal for Gable to get a new tag partner, and we find out that it is none other than Shelton Benjamin.
Welcome back. Welcome back home, too, on SmackDown, because SmackDown was his, flag show when he was on as well. I'm happy to see him back. I'm really, really happy to see him back. I don't want to see him in a tag team. Yeah. I felt like that was the tribe, but since he did take a year to heal up and everything, I feel like I understand the tag team.
Yeah.
But see it lasting long.
I don't see it lasting long either, especially with their kind of interaction after meeting each other. Yeah, I see Shelton wanting to go single.
He deserves it.
Oh, he definitely does.
But we can't forget that he was a tag team champion before as well.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and I think that I've been talking to people about this. We never know. It's the land of opportunity. We might finally get our black WWE champion in Shelton Benjamin.
Oh no, there's no might. You are. he's definitely gonna get his championship.
He is championship material, and
no,
like
he is.
looking through like a lot of black superstars, I could understand why some of them weren't champions, but it's a lot that definitely had it.
I feel like I get the fact that Shelton Benjamin is coming in. He's doing the tag team. I'm loving the fact that he's coming in and doing the tag team. I would love to see him become champion, which he will be in, who knows when, but it will happen. I'm sure it will happen before the year is over. Mm-hmm. Not like before this year is over, but before like SummerSlam weekend of next year. I'm sure he's definitely going to have that chance. But I'm interested to see where everything goes with this being a tag team. Like, I'm sure they're about to get tag team goals. They're just waiting for this little rivalry to go with, the tag team champs and their, rivals that they're going at it with the New Day. Mm-hmm. But I would love to see them hold the tag team championship. Once they lose it, you already know how it goes down. One is mad at the other. But for Chad Gable, this is definitely a good one for him because he was going to drown in the land of a lot of superstars. Yeah, and I'm happy that Shelton Benjamin is that help to bring him back up.
Brian announced that the team of Gable and Benjamin will debut in a match next week on Smackdown. So they have their first match on the next Smackdown. That's good. Next, we have the Usos versus the Hype Bros in a non-title match. And I see this as a throwaway match. I'm waiting for the Hype Bros to break up.
They are real soon, too. They're going to.
Yeah.
But, it's unfortunate because I love the bond of them, too. Like, and I hope when they do decide to break them up that they don't go into a rivalry set. Even though I'm sure they may, just to push both of them up there. But I would definitely love to see those two cross there. I like those two.
I definitely see. I see Zack Ryder turning heel on Mojo Rawley, and Mojo Rawley being like a big face because they've been pushing Mojo Rawley to be a good face.
They were pushing him,
and then they just stopped. They just stopped it.
Like for a moment, like he was getting his, his TV shine or whatever. He was getting his little spots, but then all of a sudden they just stopped, and then all of a sudden you see him in Smackdown with a tag team match against the Usos with Zack Ryder, and it wasn't fortunate for them.
Yeah. Well, Jimmy Uso hit a super kick on Zack Ryder to get the pin, and after the match, the Usos cut a promo on the New Day. I like the Usos, as I've been saying it, as heels. I think you brought this up during the SummerSlam podcast, that it has remnants of when they first debuted with Tamina. They were very brash. They were in your face. They were hardcore. It's perfect. All that doing the haka and the face paint and the tribal shit, I didn't like that for them at all.
But that gimmick was also overdue for them as well. It was nice for the period that it went for, because it went on for like a couple of years.
Yeah.
So I give it to them for that, because they definitely gave homage to their family. So I respected it. I'm loving what they're giving now. It's more laid back. It's given we've been here for years. We paid our dues, and
now it's our time.
Those great tag team champions.
4-time tag team champions.
They give me the remnants of Harlem Heat a little.
I see that.
Yeah, like just the way their bond is and the way they go about it and their attitude, their charisma, the way they are in the mic, besides like those late promos that you cut in here and there. I really, really enjoy the Usos. I love them like this, and I hope they stay like this for a while.
Yeah, and what I like is over time, since they have turned heel, they have changed their moves. And it's kind of the same, but it has a little extra oomph to it, and I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so next match we have a handicap match. Shinsuke Nakamura versus the Singh brothers. Obviously,
Wasn't it so nice to see those two in a match again for like the first time ever? Like
yeah, they
they
haven't.
had a match. I believe they had like a three-way match. I mean, a six-man match tag like a while ago. But to see them actually be the tag team that we know them for being, I was very happy to see it.
Even
Unfortunately, though,
yeah,
Sensei got what he gave and gave it to them good.
when Shinsuke locked in that triangle chokehold, I was like, thank you, because it shut the people up. He knows how to fucking wrestle. And for him to go from top rope to swinging around with his arm in his hand to landing on his stomach to his back and still have that hold in place, only somebody that knows what they're doing can do that and make it look good. That is Shinsuke Nakamura.
But I love it. I love what he gave them. It was nice to see him in a handicap match in general with that whole opposition of 2-on-1. He's never been in a handicap match while being on WWE. The end of that, so it was nice to see him hold his own. He did a wonderful job. He did a great job. He entertained. He gave the crowd what they wanted. Once again, it was nice to see the Singh brothers in action. And I was pleased. I was really, really pleased.
Yeah, and after the match, Jinder Mahal quickly jumped Nakamura, but Nakamura just was like, nah, and hit him with a Kinshasa to lay him out. And that was the end of that segment. Like, Nakamura stands tall.
And he's always going to stand tall, even if you lose.
Mm-hmm. Next, we have Natalya coming to the ring. I love Natalya, but I hate her on the mic.
And you and I both.
So
I honestly think that's why she never had the title before.
Yeah.
Because she's just hard on the mic. She's annoying.
Yeah. She says this is her time and she'll bring honor and respectability back to the women's title. And then, sadly, I'm saying this, Carmella, thank God, and Ellsworth came out reminding Natalya that this might be her time. She's on Carmella's clock. Then we have Naomi and Becky Lynch versus Carmella and Natalya. Pretty good match.
It was a wonderful match. I love how you already know, just as much as I go hard for my girl Alexa Bliss, I am going to go hard forever for
Naomi.
Carmella.
Oh, Carmella?
Yeah, I've never been a fan for Naomi. I was happy for her success, but I've never been a fan for Naomi.
I love Naomi. I like Carmella.
I always applaud Naomi's athleticism. I would never take that away from her. She definitely has some good skills while being in the ring, although they can, get a little better. She's been almost using the same moves for years, but I really, really enjoyed seeing Carmella just being the heel that WWE made her out to be.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just good to see her it was nice to see the drama in the match. I'm not going to tag you. I'm not going to be the partner. I'm just going to sit here on the side and watch this. That goes down as a handicap.
And then when they beat your ass down, I'm going to cash in and get my title.
Right. And then, of course, I knew she would have got tagged in eventually. And it was nice to see her tag her in the way she did. But all in all, it was definitely a good match. I figure that they always give them a lot of praise and a lot of hype, but they won, Naomi and
yeah, she had a split leg moonsault on Carmella to get the pin.
Yeah, so Naomi and Becky Lynch just got away with the win.
I don't even remember Becky Lynch in this match, to be honest. She did. And I was there. I don't even remember her music hitting, but I know it hit. I think I went to get something to drink. That's what it was. That was the perfect. As soon as I got back, Naomi was coming out. Boom, perfect time.
Yeah, it was the way the match flowed. I loved it. I extremely loved it.
Well, next we have a returning Dolph Ziggler talking about all things that seem to be popular with WWE fans, and he says he's going to return to the ring next week. I see Dolph leaving. Honestly.
That's how you feel? And leaving and going where? Leaving the WWE completely?
Yeah. I see him, like, if Dolph could somehow get to NXT, he would flourish. If he can't do that, he's going to a different promotion.
But I feel like it's so easy to flourish, and I would like to see him in NXT, but we both know.
I think he's done.
And I feel bad for Dolph, but I don't know what Dolph needs to give him that revamp. Maybe he just needs a new look. Maybe he just needs a new attitude. Like, we've seen him heel. We've seen him as a base. And as of lately, it's just giving your time has run out with the WWE. Or your time has just ran out with the universe as well. I feel like
think
that's what it is.
What Dolph needs a new character. That's what I think. I think he needs a new character. We have seen Dolph heel face with a manager as with Vicky Guerrero. I think we need to see Dolph in a new light. I think he needs to step away for a while, research a new character, and come back. That's why I think it is perfect for him to go to NXT, where Triple H and William Regal can help him discover a new character, make it big at NXT, and then come back to the main roster better than ever.
He just won't do it. He's been in the WWE for too long. He's a WWE world champion. He's not going to do that. Ego is going to come in the way for him. He's not going to do it. Yes, it will be beneficial for him, but he's not going to do it.
We'll see. His contract ends in October, so
that means he's leaving the WWE.
We'll see. Especially with this whole gimmick thing that's going on where he's just, fuck it. We'll see. We see Kevin Owens trying to find a special referee. He tried to convince Sami Zayn, but Sami Zayn was like, nah. Because Kevin Owens tried to do that, we're best friends, and shit happened, but you still my best friends. And Sami Zayn was thinking about it, and then came back and was like, nah, you not my friend, you not my nigga. That's a wrap. And then Baron Corbin agreed to be the referee in exchange to have the first title shot if Owens wins. Owens said yes, so we have Baron Corbin as a special guest referee for AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens, which we are now up to AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens for the United States Championship. This match, like all their matches, was great.
It was a fun match. It was an interesting match. I think we already knew the outcome of the match. I'm just happy it's over. To be honest, I'm just happy that it's over. Like, I just prefer... Like, one of those things with AJ Styles is you can't continue him in a rivalry. It's given start to history, and if it is ever given revisited in the future, revisit it. But he doesn't stay in a rivalry long with anybody, and it's good. I love that he's making history and starting things with every other person in the WWE. And I feel like he is that head superstar.
Well, this rivalry has been going on, I think, 2 months after WrestleMania?
Yeah, when Chris Jericho thought he was coming back in, then it was just like blah.
Yeah, it was AJ, Kevin, then Jericho came back in for like a night, and then it went back to being AJ and Kevin. This has been like a 4-month thing, 3-4 month rivalry, and I think
it's over.
This was the perfect way to end it because now it's segueing into Owens versus McMahon.
And AJ versus Corbin. But yeah. To be honest, like, I really don't care to see Shane McMahon wrestle. I think it's exciting when he does wrestle because then it's like he does all these wild and crazy things. Like, I'm not going to put Shane down. Shane has some really great matches in his past.
Mm-hmm.
But,
and his match with AJ at WrestleMania this year was pretty much the best match on the fucking card.
I don't really know. I wouldn't say all that, but it was okay.
Think about the WrestleMania card.
But it's just like, I just don't see the fact that Shane keeps coming in to WrestleMania and just to lose.
I mean, like, how do we know that he would lose against Kevin Owens?
But it's not even the fact that it's one of the things where I look at it as you're being a contradiction. You're being a contradiction is not you per se. I'm talking about the McMahon and, just Shane. When they started that whole brand split, they gave this is the show for opportunity. This is the show where no McMahon is going to take the spotlight, and it's going to be about any McMahon. This is going to be purely on the superstars. And I think it's lame. Like, Shane, it was nice to see you versus Undertaker. It was for a reason, but to see you versus AJ Styles at a point, it was like, for what? To see him versus Kevin Owens, it's like, for what? Like, we don't see no Stephanie McMahon getting out there for matches.
And you know what's funny? What you're saying right now is you're siding with Kevin Owens.
My whole thing is, even if I do like Kevin Owens, but I'm really not signing for nobody because I don't get to see the match. Like, I just feel like it's a waste on a card. I just feel like I just wish Shane would just be Shane. Like, just sit around and just, do what you're going to do. Or even if do as Stephanie's doing and leave the camera for a while. Like, be one of those faces behind the camera, Like,
well, I mean, Stephanie's gone because she has, injury. But when she comes back, shit is going to be way different.
Oh, trust me. I know that. But we're talking about Shane McMahon. And my thing is with Shane, he does not, like, when he came back, it was like, yes, my homeboy Shane is back. But then it's just like one of those things where it was like, okay, you were happy because we haven't seen you in a long time. And to see this match with you versus Undertaker is two exclusive people in a match, and an exclusive match at that, with each other. Then when I see it happening again, and this time it's just with AJ Styles, this match is a waste of time because we know AJ's going to win. And, like, it's one of those things where it's just like, I just prefer to see the superstars go at it than just Shane McMahon. I feel like this is the reason why superstars like Dolph Ziggler is getting, I don't really know. Like, I'm everywhere but nowhere,
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just feel like instead of having Shane out there, I feel like they could have anyone else out there building their superstardom up.
You know what just occurred to me? Survivor Series last year, Shane McMahon was involved on Smackdown side. Who pinned Shane McMahon?
And right, and he was in the Survivor Series.
Did Kevin Owens pin him?
I think it was Kevin. I believe it was Kevin.
I need to check that real quick.
Yeah, but honestly, that too, like,
Survivor
Shane
Series
on in the ring. I'm tired of seeing him in the ring. I wish he just becomes more exclusive. How if you feeling froggy like that, I just wish he would fight like once a year or something. You know, like Undertaker. Just once a year. Nobody has to see you every 3 to 6 months.
True. I don't know. I don't mind Shane McMahon because it's Shane McMahon. It's not like it's, Goldberg.
Yeah.
At least with Shane, you're going to get a match out of it.
Maybe this is going to have to be one of those agree to disagree. I just feel like there are other superstars out there to focus on than Shane McMahon. Like, Shane McMahon is not at risk of losing his character or losing his job or wanting to go anywhere else. Shane McMahon, WWE is your home, you know? So it's just one of those things where I feel like y'all could really put this match card in someone else's hands, or another superstar's chance. I feel like seeing you wrestle, 1, 2, 3, 4 times since you've been back already, it's too many times.
Yeah.
Even when Vince McMahon got out there back in the day, Vince McMahon got out there with boys that he knew were on his level. Boys you wouldn't mind seeing him go at it and, really go in with it for.
Well, most of Vince's matches, it was with, people he was in rivalries with, and they would basically just beat the shit out of him.
But they were exclusive superstars, too, though. And you would see great matches out of it, like some fun, great matches. Kevin Owens is not on the level of the Stone Cold. I just feel like none of these people is on the level of what it was given back then in those times. Even when Stephanie got into the ring with anybody, it was worth her getting in the ring with them. I just feel like with these superstars, I feel like Kevin Owens isn't John Cena. I feel like even though Kevin Owens has built his rapport up in the WWE, and I give it to him, it's just there's nothing exclusive about Kevin Owens besides him holding a lot of titles since he's been here already.
Kevin Owens is amazing. That's it.
Yeah, but I just don't feature Shane in the ring. I just want to see Shane doing something else with his time. Like, we're not seeing Kurt Angle in the ring right now. Like, it's just certain things where it's just like, I feel like he needs to continue that exclusivity to his performance. Like, if we're going to see you once again, I don't feel like we should see you twice a year. I feel like we should see you once a year. Because you're Shane McMahon. But, yeah.
Well, during the match, Shane came out complaining about Corbin's officing. While they argue, Owens hit Styles with a low blow and went for the pin. Corbin went in to do the pin, and McMahon pulled Corbin out of the ring. Corbin took off his referee shirt, was like, fuck this, I'm out. McMahon put on the shirt. Owens just started flipping out, saying, what are you doing? Styles hit a phenomenal forearm and got the pin to retain. Technically speaking, Shane screwed him.
He did.
And I checked. Shane didn't get pinned. He got hurt when Reigns speared him.
Oh.
So he kind of got, carted out, eliminated.
Okay. He kind of gave TKO.
By Roman Reigns' spear. Ooh.
And yeah, y'all want to see Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens. And you're going to say, oh, Shane McMahon has the chance to win this. No, he's not. I would never put it down. Shane has gave us some really great matches. My all-time favorite from Shane would be him versus Jeff Hardy. That was one of my favorite mind-blowing matches I've ever seen a day in my life.
I think what's
Like,
interesting is before we have seen mainly matches with Shane in the past in like hardcore matches or like street fights. Whereas now he wants to do wrestling matches. Maybe he's trying to like make up for the fact that, hey, I'm a fucking daredevil, but I could also, you know, wrestle too.
But
Anywho.
Anywho, winner and still WWE United States Champion AJ Styles.
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
Yeah, the phenomenal.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that has been another episode of Going for the Ropes. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you to my co-host Vanity.
The phenomenal one.
So you're going by the phenomenal one too?
No, it was just in the moment.
No problem. Hope you all enjoyed the episode. Catch you later. Signing off.